See if this actually works. Actually, I should probably shut these off. I swear I know what I'm doing. Turn these all off. Good job, me. I am a professional. I am zero professional. Those out of my ears. I'll probably lose them. That's probably something that's going to happen, right? I do need to add a deck to Moxfield too. Maybe we do that too. Where's my Moxfield at? Nope. Ah, there it is. It just pops up like a fancy little Moxfield. What's happening, everybody? It's Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I am fucking with some shit right now. I'm gonna shrink Moxfield so that I can see my chat. Move my chat over here. I'm trying to stream off of multiple things, so I'm trying to doing multiple things, trying to get this all situated. We're going to try to capture this video. I'm testing things at the same time as we're doing this, so okay, that's going to create infinite Gerudos. We don't need that to happen. Don't want it to do that. How do I stop it from doing that? Can I just, nope, that's not going to do anything. Go off of it. Nope. Don't make a bunch of them. I don't want that many. Why is it making so many of them? Question mark. Oh, it's doing it in the browser as well. Use virtual cam. Go to my mic. Default speakers. Also my mic. Haha. Infinite Gerudo. I don't want infinite Gerudo. That's too many Gerudos. I mean, who wants to see me that many times? I mean, that's a lot of me's. I wonder if it's because of that. Don't mind me. This is a test run for, well, it's me also painting and stuff, but we'll get there at some point. Welcome to the show. Let's get rid of Discord. I don't need that for anything. If I play music, is it gonna come through here? Get out of my way. Guess we'll find out in a second. Is it just me talking? Just me talking. Talky, talky, talk, talk. Okay, it's not playing my music. Excellent. Good afternoon. Good day. Testing new streaming method. Losing. That all sounds correct, right? And now it's doing that over here, which is weird. Which we don't want. I guess we'll just shut that down then. Okay, let's go shut that down then. We'll go to back to OBS. And we will just turn off that window and move that back over. Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. We're just not streaming Gerudo over here on Twitch. I guess I should probably say that I'm online. I always forget that I'm a content creator. Adding Aloy to Moxfield. That's the thing that's happening. Moxfield. Painting minis, probably. talking magic shit. Is that a thing? Why do I... Oh, I type too fast to the point where I keep hitting the A while I still have the caps lock on, or shift on. So stupid. It's right there. I'll follow myself. I just wanted to test to make sure this was working. I don't want to follow myself. I don't want to watch myself. I watch myself all the time, especially if I go into a mirror or something. Then I definitely see myself. I love you, Birthday Massacre. My second favorite band. Oh my god, did you think I would be... I was not prepared. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff before I could actually do this. So, it's an Irish spell. Oh my god, you're so dumb. Hey, no matter what, it's always magic content, because I'm a former ambassador. I will always be a part of magic. Anyway, let's post this on a thing on the internet. Aha, internet. I did the things that I'm supposed to do. Oh, professional. Professional. I am not. I am the opposite of a professional. This isn't. Make sure this isn't actually showing up on there. This is just my secret things. Actually, NDA secret things must be more. Man, I'm really sad that I'm not getting to buy any Ninja Turtles. It really bums me the fuck out. What else I wish I had people to play Magic with? That would also be pretty cool. I love to play Magic. Hey, Felicia Day. Can I play Magic the Gathering with Felicia Day? How do I get in touch with Felicia Day? Question marks. Questions I'm asking myself now. I just want to play Magic with people I like. Man. There's probably no way to write her. Actually, there is a way to write her. She says, my partner got me a... What are they called? It's a company you can pay fancy folk to call your loved ones or make a message for your loved ones. So I have a message from Felicia Day. It is hilarious. Anyway, let us post this. Oh, instead we just started watching Felicia Day. Oops, my bad. I'm very easily distracted. Did I post that I'm online? I did. Look at me. I'm so fancy. I know, I'm actually doing magic stuff. I guess I should probably just change this to magic. Can I? I might have fucked up and already did it. Whatever. Oh. That was no fun. Yeah, let's add. We're gonna add Aloy. Oh my god, I'm doing like other people do. You know what you're talking about. Lord, Lord, Lord. Gonna bring my chat over here. Gerudo chat's hanging out over there. We'll make this a little longer. Then we can transition things over when we need to. Transition. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Then we can transition that over when we go to take a break. Excellent. I got this. I got this, you folks. Anyway, we are Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. That's Tom. He makes Magic the Gathering content on the internet, even though he says he doesn't. Hi, Tom. Tom. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'll write it as well. Haha. I'm not doing any copyrighted music over the internet right now, or am I? Because I got in trouble over the weekend because I had a audio glitch and got flagged by Twitch and YouTube. It's the first time I've ever gotten in trouble from either of them. You don't got this. That's what Evil Gavin would say on Bad Evening Magic. There we go. I invented more things. Where's Moxfield at? There it is. Hey Tom, you remember this Aloy deck? You don't hear music? Excellent. This is there, Tom. I'm gonna write Alloy. I don't know what to call this deck. Simic bullshit? That's what I'm gonna call it right now. Simic bullshit. Aloy is mean. You don't want to trade your Lucy by chance from Fallout, do you? I need a second copy. Don't ask why. That's Simic bullshit. I mean, that is what the deck is. I can't even say that it's not. It's just Simic bullshit. The one thing is, it's really cool. I wish I would have bought the foil version of this. One of my favorite games. Now I kind of want to go play that. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go play the game. Oh, you didn't get one? Lame. Maybe I can find one for cheap while it's still, like, new or... Interesting. I started building a loot. I woke up at like 3 a.m. on the other day, yesterday, and I started building a new Mothman deck. Started building Yasagio Jimbo and Lucy. So I woke up at 3 a.m. and then spent like 3 hours sitting on the floor. I was looking for magic cards for Sabby because she was buying some, so I was looking for certain cards. And then that's how I ended up starting building a deck. And then I started building another deck. And then started building another deck. Anyway, if anybody doesn't know who I am, I'm Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am a puppeteer, cosplayer. You may see my puppets or my cosplays at Magic Cons or Magic Fest or PAX. You might see me soon as a featured creator in Vegas in May, and you'll see me as a featured creator at Commander Sealed, my favorite event where we play 14 packs of cards, make a commander deck in an hour, and then play against each other. It is wonderful. It makes me happy. It's one of my favorite events. I love the chaos of it. I love opening packs of cards. I will also have a new cosplay and a new puppet in Vegas. If you see me, come and say hi. Will be around. I also have a featured creator spot that I can't talk about, but I did. I'll be around. You can come and find me. I'll have new stickers. I'll have stickers for the first time. It only took me like 4 years to get stickers. Like, there's other content creators that have been around for like a month and they have stickers and playmats, and I'm like, that's what inspired me to start building a new Mothman. I didn't want to. I had an extra Mothman. Well, I had an extra Mothman from buying the collector's box of Fallout, which I'm glad I did because it's insanely pricey now, and I would have never got any cards. I would have loved to get every Fallout card. I wonder if Baron ever finished, because I sold them a bunch of cards that they were missing because they were trying to complete the whole entire set with all of the alternate cards and stuff, so I don't know if they actually ended up succeeding. Okay, let's turn this on. Actually, let's turn on the actual streaming lights. There we go. And you can actually see the cards. You know, kind of. If the camera fucking focuses. Camera's being a bitch. Stop being a bitch, camera. I'll start smacking you around. I shouldn't be allowed on the internet. Why are people letting me on the internet? What kind of insane mistakes are you making, world? I need to find a way to have my Garuda chat hanging out. Not that anybody's here, but whatever. I'm here. I don't care. All I need is me, fools. That's not true. I get pretty lonely, and then I get dangerous. Anyway, let's bring back up the chat. Let's bring back up Moxfield so I can see it. And then we will go to the next card. The first card is Cityscape Leveler. So, essentially, Aloy. She's got Vigilance, she's got Reach, she's Simic, and 3. She is a human warrior, she's legendary. She has Vigilance and Reach, and in you, all things are possible. Whenever one or more artifact creatures you control attack, you discover X, where X is the greatest power among them. You're going to exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with that mana value or less, cast it without paying its mana cost, or put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. So Aloy wants big fucking artifacts. She likes big ones, and she likes them. I mean, this thing looks like a giant fucking rotating dildo. I got nothing. Is that not what it is? I don't know. Anyway, it's big, it's giant. I can't read it from there because I made it really small on my screen. It has trample. It's a Cityscape level. It's 8 mana. It's an artifact creature. It's a construct. It has trample. When you cast this spell, and whenever this creature attacks, destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a tapped Power Stone token. It has Unearth 8, so you can pay 8, and it will come back. It is the Avatar printing. It is from episode. That's not 82. That's not even possible in any way, shape, or form. Pretty sure it's from the 2nd season. Okay, it's episode 33 of Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was one of your former ambassadors for. You know what? I will always be an ambassador. It's on the internet. It says it. I'm on the official website and it says my name. Anyway, this is from the Avatar set, but all the Avatar reprints on the bonus sheet were all from episodes, so there's 52 of them. I think 52. Now I'm like, was it 53? Did I put the wrong amount? Am I just making up things? So we're playing big ones. We like them big, and unfortunately big ones cost a lot of manas. So, I got a Gilded Lotus in here. It's a mana ramp. It's an artifact too, so if we hit it, we can always throw it out, so... Which is good times. A free Gilded Lotus I'll take. I like the bonus sheets and that they have... I want some of those Ninja Turtle ones so bad. And I really want that Leonardo fucking playmat with him from Last Ronin. I love Ninja Turtles so much, and I fucking hate that I'm not part of it. It actually makes me irate. The one thing is, not being able to afford any either also fucking sucks. Anyway, let's not ramble about nonsense. You pulled a Splinter Brainstorm. Ugh. I bet that's expensive, actually. The Splinter Dark Ritual. Oh my god. Perennial Behemoth. It is a 5 mana artifact creature beast. You may play cards or play lands. Oh, okay. Whoops. Let me bring that up. You may play land cards from your graveyard. Unearth 2. It is a 2/7. Unearth, like we said, you can pay 2 and it can return it to the battlefield. It gains haste and then exile it at the next end step. There are ways around that. You can flicker it and it'll just come right back and it's back forever. It's in here because I'm going to be throwing shit in my graveyard. It's a nice blocker as well. God, I want most of the Last Ronin cards. I want to build Splinter. I want to build the 3-color Splinter. I want to build all in Turtles. I'm sad. I'm just gonna go rob someplace of Turtles. I am not actually going to do that. Everything I say is a joke. Panharmonicon! If an artifact or a creature enters the battlefield that causes a triggered ability of a permanent I control the trigger, it triggers again. I actually probably don't need this in here. I don't think there's a lot of actual triggers. I mean, when this enters, or when it attacks, it does things. So that's not even... I feel like I was going to take Panharmonicon out of here. I probably still am. I really want... I built Esper Ninjas. I played it last week on the online games. I love these space lands. Oh my god. I'm hoping that these space lands, the space lands in Star Trek are just as fucking beautiful. Oh my god. They make me happy. I love space. I'm glad that we finally went to space. I mean, not in the real world. We've been to space, but it's questionable. Oh my god. These fucking islands here, at the very top, the secret lair promo ones, $42 an island. Stupidly enough, my Uncle Iroh deck has 5 of them. So I have $210 in islands in my Uncle Iroh deck. Oops, I guess. This is fucking stupid. Well, if I take this as Panharmonicon out and you need a Panharmonicon, it's all yours. So often, I forget that how Panharmonicon works, or I forget how other versions of Panharmonicon, which island it is, the Secret Lair promo. It was only given away at MagicCon, and you had to spend a certain amount of money. And there was a chance to get I think they were all foil, actually. I think they did, there was another one. I don't remember what the other one was, though. I feel like there was another John Avon. Yeah. Somehow I ended up with 5 of them, and I don't know how that happened. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I don't know. I don't know how a lot of things happen. A lot of times I'm just like, huh? How did that happen? We have an Ancient Stone Idol. That's 10 mana. It has flash. This creature costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature. Yeah, so it's a good blocker. It has trample, and when Ancient Stone Idol dies, I create a 6/12 colorless construct artifact creature token with trample, and it is a 12/12. I could use this in Lucy. Yes, I could. Just because when that other one comes in, when it dies, I draw a card. It's like a fucking simulacrum. Uh, I just keep trying to find ways to just draw cards for stupid reasons, and then I also found ways to give people bad things. It is raining actually pretty bad here. You're stuck in your car. I would just hang out in my car. I'd be like, I'm late because I didn't want to get wet. Like, sorry. I don't know. I used to come back from lunch so late all the time. Like, ridiculous amounts of late. I was like, I don't care. I was like, that's less work I have to do if I'm not here. I don't know. I never got in trouble for anything I did. That's very questionable. Now they can see you. That's even better, though. Be like, you don't fucking care at all. Tom gives zero shits. He's just sitting in his car like, yeah, what? I'm not gonna get fucking wet. I'll be there when I'm there. I think I'm funny. I'm very funny. I don't care what anybody says. I am way too chaotic. I don't know. I don't know why stuff. They can see the rain, see? So you have a good excuse. Or you have an excuse that is not actually probably good. Oh my god. I'm trying to make sure I have all the right copies listed for each of my paper decks, because it's... Ugh, why do I have these ones in here? I'm just making things confusing. I think it's just because I couldn't find more space lands. That's what ended up happening. The space lands don't fit the game, but, like... Man, I want to go back to Neon Dynasty. Oh my god, these are like $3 lands. I have a lot of these fucking lands. I am rich in forests, my friend. Oh my god, I bought so much Kamigawa. I was so excited to go back to Kamigawa. I am going to take a quick little detour and go fill my mouth with food for 2 minutes and stretch my back out. But I will be right back, and then we will continue doing... Actually, we'll probably switch over to painting. We'll just switch back and forth. How about that? We'll eventually finish everything, right? Maybe? That's a thing that we could do. That's not a thing. What is the OR? I was like, what is this? That's not a set that you just wrote. Anyway, I will be right back. You all... Bye, Tom. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Okay, everybody, I'm going on a break. I'll be right back. Take your... Go get a sandwich. transition back over, and it is just me. Excellent. Oh, we did turn this back on, didn't I? Guess we'll find out. Ow, Batty Cat! Oh, that's claws, dude. Jump on my lap, not on my dress. Oh my god. Oh, dude. That really. Ow, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna hold you. Hold you like a little baby man. What's happening, everybody? I'm Emmara, cat is a blunder. I just got fucked up by the cat. This is not great. Was not great. Do not recommend. Anyway, we were adding a deck to Moxfield, which we're just keep it up. It doesn't really matter. It's hanging out there. But now we're going to paint some minis, because I'm going to do everything I want to do today, whether I have time for it or not. I'm Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am a former ambassador for Dustmore and Aether Drift, Final Fantasy, Innistrad Remastered, and Avatar The Lost Airbender. I like magic. I've been playing for 32 years. I am a puppeteer. I'm a cosplayer. You might have seen 2 of my cosplays in the cosplay contest at MagicCon. You might have seen me just roaming around in my other 3, and you might have seen me playing with my puppets that I have built for every one of my ambassadorships, or had built with help, a couple of them, so yeah. Anyway, what else is going on? I'm going to be a feature creator in Vegas in May. That's coming up. They just announced the party. I will probably be hanging out there for a little bit, but I do have other obligations with my friends that I would like to hang out with, so that's also happening. I'm going to be doing a lot of shit. You will see me around. If you see me, come and say hi. I will always make time for everybody. What else is happening? I will be at Commander Sealed this year in September as a feature creator. They haven't announced me as a feature creator, but I've just announced myself, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. We're raising money for Trans Lifeline in the Trevor Project. We do that every year. We've broken our goals every year. It is always a lovely time. It is one of my only local conventions that I have to go to, so I will be there. I will be there all 3 days. You can hang out with me. You can come and do whatever. I love meeting people and I love hanging out with people. So, if you want to do that, we can. Just paint. I have a lot of fucking hobbies. I'm the queen of universes beyond. There's nobody who could probably beat me in any fandom. Besides, maybe I imagine the Star Trek people might be. Like, I love Star Trek, but I'm not all caught up right now. So. Now, Hobbit! We can roll. We can rumble. I know my Hobbit. I'm a big fan of the Hobbit. Oh, that's not a terrible idea. Anyway, we built my Red Corsairs. I'm very excited about getting them painted. We did finish a kill team member today. I was working on him almost all day yesterday, but I didn't actually stream it. I was going to, and then I ended up building the rest of the models that I needed to build. So I've been playing Warhammer for like 29 years. I like Warhammer very much. It is one of my favorite things. Patty Cat, you are so wonderful. I love you so much. Yeah, you're pretty great. You have anything to say? Besides, why are you holding me like this? Yeah, you're such a handsome man. Here's my little man. He was the runt of the litter. He was so silly looking. It was just ridiculous. He was a very ugly kitten. Yeah. And then you turned into this beautiful black cat. You're so poofy and soft and lovely, and you have beautiful eyes. You take such great fucking pictures. I don't think you could take a bad picture of Batty Cat. I don't know. That's how I feel about you, Batty Cat. Okay, let's see what paintbrushes we're using. Nope. My poor paintbrushes are all fucked up. So I guess what I get for painting. And not taking care of my paintbrushes as well as I could. This is definitely probably part of the problem. Okay, little man, you gotta move. Not you, Batty Cat. You can stay. Batty Cat, actually... I have such terrible lighting to paint. Like, I need to be able to see...
Red Corsairs came out. And I am very happy about it. They're pirates, basically, but they aren't mutated and shit, like most of the Chaos guys are. They worship the Chaos gods. There's a couple of factions that are like that. Alpha Legion is also like that. And the Alpha Legion is hiding everywhere. I would love to see an Alpha Legion ability on if they ever end up making Alpha Legion, like an official thing, that they can actually like show up in your opponent's units. Like you can just bring your own entire unit there somehow. Like you had somebody who was working an inside job. Could even call it that. You just show up. If they take an objective, you can have your guys in reserve and have them pop up at that objective. What are you going on over there? Do you see yourself? Yeah. God, I love fucking... Which is true, but also I love fucking Birthday Massacre is what I was gonna say, and then I was like, oh, that's funny, let's say this. Don't... Right, Batty Cat. I've got Batty Cat as an audience, so I'm just gonna talk to Batty Cat. Batty Cat loves talking. He's like, I fucking hate it when you talk. He's like, I just want to fucking sleep, dude. I just want to sleep on your lap and you just shut up. Those are the things I want from you, mama. Isn't that what we all want, though? I had so much trouble painting Moxfield off. We'll just bring it back up afterwards. Windows capture. Okay, so the very top one. That way I can actually paint right here. It's harder for me to have my hand way over there. I have trouble actually seeing it. It's great getting old, people. You can't see things. You drop things all the time. Everything hurts. Like shit that shouldn't hurt, probably. It is the suck. I don't have nothing else for that. It is the dome. My Red Corsairs, I'm just kind of doing whatever. I have no plan for what I'm doing, like painting wise. Just like, you know what? This is the color. This is. I don't care. Whatever. Like, normally, I probably would have thought out what I was gonna do. I like the color scheme of the Red Corsairs. Like, most of my armies, I do my own uke themes, but I was like, I like the red and black, and as I've said many a times, it's probably Harley Quinn's fault. Just, I mean, she is one of my favorite characters. She was my first tattoo. She's my baby. I don't care. I will share her with you all, but she's still mine. She exists because of me and other fans. Thank you, Bruce Tim. You play Magic, Bruce Tim? I just want to play Magic with cool people that have inspired my life. That's stupid. I don't know. Like, I don't want to... I'll play with fancy Magic people if they ever asked me to play with them, but... I don't hero worship them like a lot of people do. I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. And it might just be because I make content. I don't need to be influenced by other people and their content. I just want to do my own thing. Even if they happen to do the thing that I'm doing, I have no idea because I don't. I wasn't watching, so I don't know. Sure, we're both cool. Oh, red corsairs are so cool. Heron is so cool. I'm glad that he finally got a new model. And then he got his whole entire crew too. And those crew models have some really cool models. I already started painting them. I don't know if I have all the red on them, but we're getting there. I'm sure I missed spots. I just have to be careful because I already have the black on the trim, so like that saves me a whole step. So I gotta try to make sure I don't get too much red or other colors in it, so I don't have too many fixes. I'm sure I will. I do need to figure out what color I'm doing their cloths. I guess I'm probably just doing it all this color, right? Like I don't know if there is a red Corsair red. There probably is, but I'm using Word Bearer over black. Very excited to play these guys, actually. I don't have the book, so I don't know. I can't do any planning right now. I guess we'll find out what to do eventually when we have the money to buy the book. Right? That's silly. I guess I gotta go trade some magic cards and get some credit to go buy it, right? That's a thing I can go do. I literally pay for things with cardboard. It's stupid. Say you can't do that, but you can do that. I guess they have Reaver axes. Wish I had a Reaver axe. Hey, everybody I know, I love you. Okay, we're getting way too close to these really fine details. Let us not ruin it. I wanted to use a bigger brush just to fill in this. If there's a giant section, I'm just like, nope, we're not doing this. We're just getting a bigger brush. We need a bigger brush. Hope everybody is having a good day. God, I really want to play some. I don't have any Ninja Turtle cards, and it makes me sad. There's a couple of commanders I want to build. Sadness. Sadness on the Emmara. It should be going down in price by now. Enough of you have opened packs so I can buy things for cheaper. It is always the funny part. I'm like, I'll just let you all open like 1 million packs for like the first like 3 weeks, and then I just go and buy everything for super cheap, and then everything goes up. I'm like, I don't know. I've been playing Magic for such a long time that I know how the ecosystem works. It's always been the same. Once I figured it out as a kid, I was like, oh yeah, this is working out greatly. Now it's insane, though, because there's so many scalpers and shitheads that they're opening packs as well, which is making it cheaper, but also you not being able to find any product, which is awesome. Like, I enjoy opening packs, so having that taken away makes me angry. Final Fantasy was probably my biggest angry moment. I love Final Fantasy. was an ambassador for Final Fantasy. I wanted more Final Fantasy, but could not get more Final Fantasy, which made me sad. And then I didn't get the Chocobo boxes, so I have none of the Chocobo cards. I needed Chocobo lands for my Choco, which I made a fucking puppet for. I wanted that Chocobo box so bad. I'm not paying $200. Like, even like box stores and crap like GameStop just marked it up to $200 before, as soon as it came out. And then the prices are dictated by these big stores like not Games Workshop. I don't know. I won't name their names. They don't get free advertising. I'm so feisty. I'm in a feisty mood today. It's interesting. I bounce back and forth. I don't read a lot of content like on Blue Sky or Instagram or anything. I don't have a lot of time to do those things. And I also don't enjoy it, so usually I see my friends' stuff, read things, tag things, and then I'm out. But I forgot where we were going with this. That I just don't have time to read content or see content. Are we doing their hands in red too? That means we gotta do the whole glove that way color, I guess, too. So I guess we are. I don't know. This red and black is it's always one of my favorite aesthetics. So I'm just like, okay, I guess. I did do my Thousand Suns and my Death Guard in different colors though, but like my World Eaters, I also kept this kind of color as well, or their original colors. They're iconic. They look so fucking good. Even though I kind of want to try doing old school World Eaters before the Heresy colors. I just hate working in white. So I prime in black all the time, which I guess I could just prime them in white and it would be fine. I guess that's the thing I could do. Maybe we'll try that. But that means I gotta go buy more World Eaters. I mean, I don't have to be convinced to go buy more World Eaters. It won't take very much to convince me, I guess. Hey, you need to go buy some more World Eaters. Okay. I'm not gonna ask why. Nope. Don't care. I assume you have a good reason that you want me to go buy some. It's very easy to convince my mind of things. I think we're gonna keep the belt black. They had a bunch of special bits. Okay, we're gonna attempt to get this in that very tiny spot without fucking it up too much. And we're gonna try to do the same thing with this. I don't know how much paint I can get in there without messing it up. It looks really cool though. I wish I could paint them as well as I used to. I have to hold the models on the table most of the time. I should, but a lot of times I lift them back up and I shake a lot, so I have a tendency to fuck things up, unfortunately. And that's why I can't paint the way I used to, so like I don't put as much effort into it as I used to. Like, I know it's not going to look like it used to, and it's not going to be good, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. I gotta actually find out if we're playing tonight.
I do not believe we are playing. Unless we found somebody else. I do believe so, which sucks. We were going to be playing Pauper decks. We were going to play Pauper decks the week before, but then we were like, Ninja Turtles came out. We'll do Ninja Turtles. Guess I could still go play. Just play with myself. As we've already discussed, I do like playing with myself, so... On Magic, you sickos. He's so fucking cool. I customized all of my Red Corsairs. Normally, I don't do human faces, because I just can't anymore. I used to, when I was able to just do eyes and things, and they looked really good. I was really good at painting when I was younger. Now it's questionable. Questionable. I'm not terrible. Could be worse, I guess. That's true. I mean, let's see here. I do want to do... I brought the sticker sheet. I don't ever use the transfer sheets. So if anybody ever needs a transfer sheet, just let me know. I usually just use them as references to actually just paint the icons on. Like flags and shit. Like I'm going to do that for this Trader Guard. Yeah, I enjoy it. Painting is one of those things that I do that shuts my brain off for the most part. Makes it so I'm not as bouncy. I can be a bouncy bitch. Apparently I'm very sweary today. I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm kind of just going through the motions right now. I absolutely fucking hate it. It's not terrific. It's not a terrific way to live. Let's basically wake up in pain, get used to it, fuck off. This paint always gets all gooey and fucking I hate it. Some point I'm probably gonna have to go water it down. And it's not like it stays open or I've fucked it up in some way. It just is fucked up. Man. Hey, Games Workshop, do you need a trans girl that swears a lot and paints miniatures? And is disabled and shitty at painting? Is that what you're looking for content creation? Hit me up. Are we doing the uniforms in black and doing the armor in red? Yeah. I was thinking the other way around, but because she has capes. Or he. I could definitely be a chick. At least Games Workshop is now more female friendly, and now there's a lot of awesome female painters out there and LGBT creators, so that makes me happy. Why did we not finish the other Marine? Because I get bored and I just like throwing color on things. A lot of times I'm like, oh, we'll get color on this and it'll look better. It's I gave him a cleaver. If they give me a weird fucking weapon that I would use, I'm like, I'm in. I mean, I would never use a cleaver on somebody, ever. Never. Never at all. I don't know, my favorite weapon is a frying pan, but that's all because of Princess Peach and Rapunzel.
I mean, originally Princess Peach and Rapunzel was very good at wielding a frying pan. Also, frying pan is actually really fucking dangerous if you use it as a weapon. I mean, not even like it. I mean, it's a weird fucking weapon, but it is a weapon that somebody would use if they needed to. I feel like John Wick has probably killed people with a frying pan at some point. God, I love John Wick. Where the fuck did that napkin go? Who knows? Who knows what's happening here? This is a chaotic stream of nonsense. I feel like I should not use this paintbrush to paint the back of this. I feel like it is not in our best interests unless we want to redo things. I don't want to redo things. Fuck, I don't even want to do the things I'm doing. I don't even want to paint them the first time. I know. My least favorite part of making models. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that I have to build them to get to the painting step. I would so pay somebody to fucking just paint my or not paint my models, but build my models so I can paint my models. Ugh, that's the dream. That is the dream. It's pathetic dreams, but still, they're my dreams. Don't make fun of them. I already got your hair red already anyway. Haha. My pirates are making sure that they stick with their aesthetic. Most of the time, my chaos guys are not super uniformed. But I do like to put little elements that they're part of this group, but they also are their own fucking person. I mean, that is basically what chaos is. Being yourself. Not bowing down to falsities, and I hate the Imperium. Let's just get this out of the way. I don't like the Imperium. Do I have a bunch of Imperium armies? Yes. It doesn't mean I like them. They just look really cool, and I like playing lots of armies. I don't. The music I just was listening to said armies at the same time I said armies. And then part of my brain was like, did we plan that? Like, did you remember that that was about to happen? Weird. When I get back, I'm going to take a break in about 5 minutes and go eat more of my sandwich. You will not imagine the amount of shit I did during the last break. Smoked. I did 21 push-ups. I found my headset or my case to put my headphones in. I ate. I went and put a sandwich together. Well, I had a sub in there, and then I put mayo and stuff on it, and then I ate like a fourth of the sandwich, and I made it back with 15 seconds to spare. The fuck is stupid. I also pet a cat, if that counts toward anything. I was like, why? Why are you doing so many things? You're the worst. It's like, I break. I was like, I have to stretch my back. I was like, but also I need to eat. I'm like, well, I guess I gotta do all these things. Oh, there's no way I'm not getting paint on this other section. It's like, yep, this isn't happening. That is way too small of a hole. And that would have been small either way, even if it wasn't built. I was going to have issues trying to get that in there. In about 2.5 minutes, I am going to go take a quick little break to go eat and stretch my back and probably grab some pain medication, because I did forget to take my morning medicine. Thanks for hanging out with me. We are going to switch over to doing some Moxfield when I get back and to continue adding Aloy so I can put her away. Not that she's going away, she's just going in the deck box and off my desk. I'll probably actually be playing her tomorrow with Tom. She's really good. She's really stupid. She's dumb the way I built her. I mean, she's built the way that you would normally build her, but I have certain things in there that I use as weapons to kill people that are not normal. Oh, that's not part of your cape. This is just your holster over there, you butthole. I almost painted that color, even though I probably might actually do it in red. Like, normally, I would have actually looked at everybody and went, oh, these are the colors I'm doing, but I'm just like, Space Pirates, I want to play them now, I must have them painted. I don't know, I can't play unpainted miniatures. It makes no sense to me. My brain does not like it. So, I gotta get them all painted. My poor Death Guard. My Death Guard, I'm not even anywhere near finished, but we've finished like 25 models. Anyway, that's a good spot to stop. Yeah. No, I guess I should shake this up. That way when we come, just keep shaking it. I really want to paint this sniper. I love snipers. That's a weird thing to like. I don't know. I'm very good at shooting, so and I have respect for my fellow shooters. Even shaking, I'm still really good. As long as I'm not holding it, I guess. There we go. Well, I'm gonna leave these two here. We'll move them in a second when we get back. I am gonna head out in a second. Pause that. Thank you for hanging out and sitting through the ads. I do appreciate it. I'll be back in 2.5 minutes. And go get yourself a sandwich. Get yourself a sandwich.
here. Let's transition us there. We were painting some red Corsairs. I'm Emmara, goddess of Blunder. I'm a Magic the Gathering content creator. I also make content for everything else. I just do not officially do any of those things. Red Corsairs, let's move you so that we can move this deck back over here. We're adding my Aloy deck from, I was going to say Avatar The Last Airbender, Aloy from Horizons series on the PlayStation. It's one of my favorite series. I very much enjoy it. It is everything I love. Let's bring up Moxfield, make sure that's hanging out. Oh, nope, that's not over there. Scene, where? Oh, I know why. Because I shut you off. That's why. I know why things are happening. I don't, most of the time. Most of the time, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Anyway, I am a puppeteer. I'm a cosplayer. I am a former ambassador for Magic the Gathering sets. 5 of them. I'm not going to list them all off. I usually do, but it's like the 3rd time I've done it, so. I will be a feature creator in Vegas in May. I'll be a feature creator at Commander Sealed in September. I was like, what the fuck month that is? Sicarian Infiltrator is one of my favorite cards. It is from Warhammer 40k. What? I like Warhammer. I do like Warhammer. I like Warhammer very, very fucking much. It makes me happy. Sicarian Infiltrator is a 1 blue mana and he's 2 colorless, but he's also an artifact creature, which is the important part. Even though he's only going to discover for 1, which is silly, but he's really in here because I want to flash him. And then he has squad 2, and every time I squad, I get a copy of him. And then every time he enters the battlefield, he has the Benediction of the Omessiah. I draw a card. I love Warhammer. Give me another fucking Warhammer set. And I want a full set, people. Give it to me. Oh, we have a second one of these boys. This is my Aloy deck. It is good times. Aloy. There she is. That's not going to be the official name for it. I just needed a name, so I just called it Simic Bullshit because all Simic decks are bullshit. I don't really care what anybody has to say about that, but they all fucking suck. I didn't usually. It's not a color that I like to play. Do I play said color? Yes, because I'm not going to not play something. I have so many decks that I don't know. Temple of the False God is a land. It taps for 2, but I gotta have 5 lands out. This is the old copy from. Oh my god, this was before they started doing numbers. So C13. Sounds like it should be the code. It was, but it just used common sense. Because that was the year that Commander product came out. That's forever ago. Man. Apparently I'm going to play trivia this weekend with people. I don't know if they're my friends. I just don't ever see them. I see them like once a year, so I see people that I play Magic with more than I see the people that live 2 streets from me. And they were like, if I just walked straight and I could go the 2 streets, I could just be at their house. It's nonsense. Anyway, I know they're not watching. So, nobody watches this that I know. So I can talk shit about all of them. Like Tom. Tom. Island? I need. Oh, it's a foily one. probably gonna get pissy with me. Yo.
Oh man, it was a game changer when I found I could start doing this. I was like, oh,
Yay. Oh my god. This is a $7 fucking island. I didn't realize I actually had any of the set. I apparently just misplaced it, and I was like, oh, I must not have any. Altar of Dementia. Oopsie. It's a 2-mana artifact. You can sack a creature, and target player puts a number of cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Silly enough, this is it here as a weapon to kill people. Like, you're like, yeah, this isn't a build deck. Yeah, it is. Just secretly, like, especially if you don't actually like discover it or something, you just keep it in your hand until very specific moments, and then just mill a whole entire player out. I'm so funny. This is actually the fancy, like, surge foil. What number is it? 401? 401Z?
huh.
I don't. Well, if this is the mythic and this is the foil, then this obviously has to be the surge foil. Buckberry Ferry, a legendary land that taps for island. And you can pay 1 and return Buckberry Ferry to its owner's hand. Silly enough, it can pay for itself because you don't have to tap for the other ability. So, why is it in there? I don't know. It was just laying there, and I was like, I need an island. So put a $32 island that you could maybe do something if somebody like tried to destroy all of our lands. I don't know. You're like, haha, Buckberry Ferry will bring itself back in your face, you bastardo.
They're just trying to destroy all of our lands.
I'll let people do that, but also there has to be a consensus that we all don't mind. Otherwise, it is not fun for no one. But also, I'll just hold a counter spell or something the whole time to make sure you never do it. And it's like, I'll let you play Joda, but I'm never gonna let you have Joda. Like, I will let my opponents have stupid fucking shit before I let you have Joda. I'll deal with them later. I just want you to know it'll never hit the board. Or if it does, it'll be dead immediately. So you can play it. But just know I will be a jerk about it. It's not even being a jerk. That card is fucking ridiculous. The same with fucking Ashling. Like, you're not gonna not abuse it. Like, how am I supposed to fight back? I have to do something. Anyway. Delving into the mind of Emmara. This is actually the Surge foil. Ooh, it's fancy. Oh, I love you so much. Mystic Forge. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast artifact spells or colorless spells from the top of your library. You can tap and pay 1 life and exile the top card of your library. It's in here because I got a lot of artifacts. And that's an artifact. I don't know. Value sometimes. That's not super great. I don't. I had one sitting there and I was like, okay. As I said, there's not a lot of thinking going on here for magic building. Just kind of
whirling around in a swirl of chaos that actually somehow works all the time. Skull Clamp! Favorite one drop. Tap it. You know, there are some other good one drops, though. I do love Dark Ritual. I like Lightning Bolt. Okay, anyway. Skull Clamp. 1 mana. Equipment. That was one of the first equipments. I remember I got it at many in packs. Equip creature gets +1, -1. Whenever equip creature dies, draw 2 cards. Equip 1. It's good if you know your creature's gonna die. Send your creature in to die. Kill your creatures. Drawing 2 cards. I mean, you're paying 2 mana to draw 2 cards. That's the least it might do. So, like, it's fucking awesome. It got banned when I used to play Standard way back in the long time ago's. Like, it's very, very good. Like, it's too good. Like, even if you don't have creatures just to sack it to, you're still just causing so many problems. Turn our musics back on. Let's go make sure music is not playing through that. Don't want to get myself in trouble again. Don't get myself in trouble again. Not twice in 1 week. Oh my god. I have to punch myself. I shouldn't punch myself. That would be kind of silly. This is not the copy we need. I love that copy though. He's so cool looking. He's a big giant werewolf. He's monstrous and I love him. He just wants to get the pets. He wants all the pets. Of course I wouldn't want him to live in my house though. Dogs are just so needy. I say to Bucky, who can probably hear me. He's like, why are you so mean, Mama? Oh my god. That's $70. Oh, Trent. You make me wanna... Oh, there it is. So, what the fuck is this thing? Ozolith, the Shattered Spire. It's a legendary artifact for 1 green and 1 colorless. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters will be put onto an artifact or a creature you control, that many +1/+1s or +1 are put into it. You can also pay 1 green, tap it. 1 green and 1 colorless and tap it. Put a +1/+1 counter on target artifact or creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery, and you can also cycle it. You can also throw it in the graveyard and just go fucking get it back. I mean, most likely that's what's happening. This song is really good. One of the newer 9 Inch Nails songs. I would have liked to get one of those ones. Island. Fancy Island. Oh, my fancy Tezzeret. We got artifacts. I might need them. I might want them. I wonder why I want my artifacts. Just spelled Tezzeret wrong. The Seeker? Oh, wow. It really went up in price. But I have a fancier version. Oh my god, this one is 42 now? I wish I would have got that secret lair. Tezzeret, Planeswalker, 2 blue, 3 colorless. The Seeker. Untapped. Up to 2 target artifacts. We got lots of artifacts. -X. Search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X. Or let's put it onto the battlefield and then shuffle your library. Don't let me get counters on this. -5, artifacts you control become artifact creatures with base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. We have artifacts in our deck. They will become them. I will kill you with an altar of dementia. If that's what I have to do. Also, turns them all into artifacts, and then you just use altar of dementia to blast an opponent. Like, if you need to win the game. I don't know. I have problems, okay? I think I am awesome. 347. Omega Heartless Evolution. It's from the Final Fantasy. It's a robot. It's Simic and 3 colorless. It's also legendary. Wave Cannon. When Omega enters, for each opponent tap, up to one target on-land permanent that opponent controls, put X stun counters on each of those permanents. And you gain X life, where X is the number of non-basic lands you control. I don't know how many non-basic lands we have in this deck. I don't know. Some, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. I might blast somebody with 7 stun counters, then gain 7 life. Okay. It's not terrible. I don't know. I don't know why it's in there, to tell you the truth. I probably could have put. There's much better things I could have put in there. This is actually one of the non-artifact. It's just fucking good. I don't know why it isn't used more. I mean, I'm just bad at magic. I don't know. Starwinder costs 7. It's a 7/7. So, meh. It's a Leviathan. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. It also has Warp, is where it's good. You can pay 2 colorless and 2 blue and flash it in. Exile this creature at the beginning of the next end step, and then you may play it from exile later. So you can cast it twice. But also, it's for each creature that deals combat damage to a player, so you get through with a bunch of creatures. I don't know. It was just laying around. This is only the first iteration of it, and some of it was like, okay, this is a fun card I would like to play. Sometimes that's how you build decks, and then it makes it easier to, when you get good cards that are a new card, and you're like, oh, I would really like to put this in here. I'll take this shitty card that I just put in here because I wanted to play it. Maybe that's why, eventually my decks become very honed and dangerous. Most of the time there's synergy going on of some sort, but sometimes it's just fucking nonsense. Dreamstone Hedron, 6 colorless. I can tap it for 3 to cast, or to make 3. Tap it to add 3 to my mana pool. I can also pay 3 and tap it to sack it and draw 3 cards. Card draw. Also, we got big artifacts, and we got to cast them, so kinda need some manas to do that. Platinum Imperium. Big ass motherfucker. Can I say that? Is that too many swears? Is that too sweary? Anyway. I'm in a sweary mood. I don't care. They're words. 8 mana for an 8/8 Platinum Imperium. He's an artifact creature golem. Your life total can't change. Yep. I mean, you could still die to... No, you couldn't. I don't know, because you're not taking any damage from the commander damage. They're hitting you. I think you still die. Oh no, I didn't paint the top of him? Ridiculous.
Question marks. Anybody smarter than me know whether or not that would actually happen? I was like, that is not the forest I need. I need EOE. I need the fancy foil. Is this a sparkle one? I know I have a couple of sparkle ones, but I don't know what decks I put them in. I might have already done this. 276. Oh. The fuck did I just add this? So bad at this. I got too excited and I was like, there was more versions of it than I thought. Is this the same one? No, it's the other one. Oh my gosh, stop doing that. My head froze up there for a second. I was like, what is it? Gosh, I love these Kamigawa lands. They make me happy. I think I just put them in there because I was like, ooh, I got these pretty ones. I put them in here. I will get all the space ones eventually for it. And just probably trade somebody for them. Landscape. Let's us go ramp and go grab some basics. We have plenty of basics to go get. Let's see, one of the almost originals. Growth Spiral. It is a secret layer card from this very set with Aloy, so that's why it's in there. It's ramp. Apparently that's the only instant in my deck right now. We did not get the foils. Mystic Remora. I had a copy laying around. It does things. It's an enchantment. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is the Ice Age one. This is one of my originals from my original collection. Mystic Remora 1 blue. It's an enchantment. Cumulative upkeep 1. Whenever target opponent successfully casts a non-creature spell, you may draw a card. That player may pay 4 to counter this effect. Usually you want to get it out as early as you possibly can. And even then, I guess, if your opponent starts playing a bunch of things. But most likely you want to hit their mana rocks while they're trying to ramp, because they either have to make the decision of waiting, which nobody's going to do, because, yeah, or letting you draw cards. It's usually more seen in CEDH. It is a powerful card, but it's nothing game-ending. I mean, I guess it depends on who you talk to, or whose opinion is going on. Phyrexian Turniform, big creatures, 9 manas. It's a 9/9 as a golem. When it dies, you're going to create 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature tokens, and it also has Encore. You can bring it back from your graveyard for 12. You exile this card from your graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn. If able, negate haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of your step. So, here's something funny that happens. You sack Phyrexian Turniform to alter Dementia. Like, attack, do whatever, get your damage in on somebody if you need to. You sacrifice Phyrexian Turniform for 9.
Then it makes 3/3/3s. Sack all the 3/3s. If you have the mana, encore it and attack. When you attack, do whatever damage you can. Sack. So we're at 18 cards. Gonna sack the 3 Triniforms. The Triniforms are going to give you 36 more cards. 36. Oh my god, my math is 45 and 54. So you're milling 54 cards at this point in time. Each of those Triniforms are going to create 3/3/3s. So you're going to have another 27 for 74, 81. So you can mill somebody for 81 cards. Most likely, later in the game, your opponent does not have 81 cards. Your opponent is already down to 90, the first turn, down to 92. So they just need to draw 10 cards at that point in time. It's a very expensive creature to get out. So most likely, you're milling them later in the game anyway. It's a one-shot kill glass cannon. I mean, like... And mind you, you're not always going to have Altar of Dementia to actually do these things, so it's not a win all the time. But we're playing a lot of really nasty creatures that... this is a Darksteel Juggernaut. It is indestructible, has power and toughness. Blink? No, equal to the power and toughness of each number of artifacts I have. We have a lot of artifacts. It's also indestructible, and it has to attack each combat if able. So sometimes you're just ramming it into people and killing off their creatures. It's just in there for funsies. Oops, we're going the wrong direction. Don't do that. Beast Whisperer is a good card. There's another non-artifact. 2 green, 2 colorless. Elf Druid, 2/3. Whoops. Elf Druid, 2/3. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Oh, this is the Ravnica Allegiance. Do we have that forest in here already? Yep. We need a second one. But is this the sparkle one? Okay, I gotta make sure it's not. Otherwise, everything won't be correct, and then it will bother me. It's an artifact land, which helps our Darksteel or Juggernaut. Nope, that is a different version. Is it the Brothers War? I like the Brothers War one. It's really good looking. We're gonna add our seals and unwinding clock. Unwinding clock is good. It does things we like to do, like untap our artifacts. Untap all artifacts you control during each other player's untap step. It is good. We pay 4 colorless mana to pay for it. Switch printing. Is this the original? Is this a list? No. Okay. So it is the original. Oh no, it's not the original. I did not know the new Phyrexia was its first printing. I thought it was Commander. Okay. Learning shit. I like learning. I did not know that. Huh. Just had my mind blown. Rogue's Passage. I love Rogue's Passage. I will put it in every deck I have. It doesn't matter if it's for an attack deck. I don't care. I will put it in every deck I can. I will take every copy I can because I have too many decks. That's not what I want. Nothing. This might have actually been the original, because I think Origins was the first time Rogue's Passage was printed. I think that is a true story. I'm not gonna go check. Castle Garenberg. Here's the battlefield tapped unless I control a forest. Mixed forests. We can tap it through 2 green and 2 colorless. And then you can add 6 mana to your mana pool. So you get 2 mana off of it. And then spend this mana only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. They're big creatures, want to cast them. That's why it's there. I don't know what else to tell you. Commandeer. I think I just had a copy and I was like, okay. Commandeer is an instant for 2 blue and 5 colorless. You may exile 2 blue cards from your hand rather than pay for the mana for this spell. Gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it. This is just funny. Yeah, it makes me laugh. Should I cast it? No. Should I even use it? Probably not. Anyway. There's definitely cards that are getting taken out of here. Wonder. It's 1 blue, 3 colorless. Flying Incarnation. As long as Wonder is in your graveyard and you control an island, your creatures have flying. It's a 2/2. In 30 seconds, I'm going to go take a quick break. I'm going to go eat the rest of my sandwich. And then I will be right back and we will probably do some painting. Because we just keep bouncing back and forth. This guy makes me laugh. This is really fun art, too. I will be right back. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll be right back. After these messages, I'll be right back.
Boop. Take that down for a second. Boop. Oops. Boop. 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 Just making sound effects now. Anyway, welcome here back. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content when I'm not making other content because I'm painting some Warhammer, guys, as well as doing Magic stuff. I am one of your former ambassadors from Deathborn, Aether Drift, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, and Avatar The Last Airbender. I am a featured creator at most Magic cons because I'm awesome. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a puppeteer. You might have seen my costumes at the Magic Cons, or at Command Fest, or Commander Sealed, or PAX. Yeah, those places. You might have seen me in the costume contest. You might have seen my puppets roaming around in the costume contest and around the convention floor. You might have also seen videos. I make content on all the other platforms that exist. I'm around. I'm insane. We're painting some Red Corsairs. I will be a feature creator. I'm also a Magic the Gathering online creator, and I play Magic Online every Wednesday at 9 p.m. with the Breakfast Club. I also make Magic the Gathering content, a live streams of one-on-one kitchen table Magic with my friend Tom on Thursdays. I play a lot of fucking Magic. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. So I do it. I do's it. That's not words, you freaking weirdo. Red Corsairs. They're pirates. They're space pirates. We're painting some space pirates. Don't mind me. Okay, where's a good place? Is that a good place? Get out of here, you guys. I'm trying to do stuff. Don't get too far out. Let people still see you. Anyway, we're doing the normal Red Corsair colors. The Red Corsairs are a chaos faction. They are space pirates. They don't worship the chaos gods like the other chaos people do. Heron Blackblade leads. Blackheart leads them. Oh my god. There's so many weird titles and names to cards and people's names in all the games I play, so I guess eventually I'm gonna get confused about things that are going on. I try to remember it. So anyway, I'm very excited to get playing with these guys. Got stuff where I didn't want to. Oh, you know what? That would fucking help. I'm like, wait a second. I can't see. Oh, that's why I can't see. Okay, excellent. Because I need light to see? Science. I get you, science. I figured it out. You got there. It just took a fucking moment. I love it when I'm stupid and do something dumb. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I mean, that's what happens. We're dumb. People are dumb. We're dumb. I mean, you watch the world, I'm pretty sure you can see we're pretty fucking dumb. Oh my god, we got a whole bunch of paint on things I didn't want to get paint on. I don't even... Just painting the wrong fucking thing. Oh my god. Oh, the gods. Oh, Nurgle. So I've been playing Warhammer for a very long time. I started back in '99. Oh, I was a wee lass. And I found this wonderful shop full of models. I had heard of Warhammer. I had seen it around at the shops and things, but I never got into it. It looked cool, but it was expensive for a kid, so I just I was like, I could buy a pack of cards. That's what I could afford. Excellent. That is what we will do. So, I never got into it. It just looked really cool, and I knew that it was basically Blizzard just stole everything from them. Because
Warcraft and StarCraft are just Warhammer. And comment at me, whatever. It's very, very true. Most Blizzard games are not very original. They just borrow content from other things and then just put it together. Mushy it. Smushy smushy. Like if we put all these cool things together, we've made a game. Excellent. Which, I mean, thanks. I enjoyed the games. I love Diablo. I love fucking World of Warcraft. I don't play anymore. But I had some great times playing World of Warcraft. I met some awesome fucking people. I did a lot of fucking awesome things. I don't know. I went to the first BlizzCon. That was fun. I got to play games that never came out. Fucking StarCraft Ghost would have been so cool. You have to play it a couple of times. Like, I don't have anything else to do. I'm gonna go play this game over and over again. And then basically we just brought our computers with us and then we just played World of Warcraft. Doritos! This is what I use my streams for. Like, not text people. I'll just tell them to go get me Doritos. I was in the kitchen, and I was like, I want something crunchy. And I was like, huh, I don't have anything crunchy. Doritos. 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 Love Doritos. Should I love Doritos? No. They are not good for you. They're tasty. I mean, nothing is really good for you, especially if it's been grown or given to you in this world. Not great. Sniper dude is so cool. These Trader Guard gave me so many problems yesterday. Oh my god. They were making me so angry. Aha, you got my message of Doritos. I don't know if there's something else I want. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like there was. But now it's just blanking out. You want to remember what you were thinking. Something? That doesn't help at all. I was thinking something. I don't know about that. That might be true. For some reason, I feel like there's not a lot of thinking going on here. Another strap that's going on? Okay, it's not the strap. That's part of the cape. Or his ghillie suit. Oh, that was a good job not clipping this piece. I don't cut my model pieces very well. I don't shave off the pieces. I just don't care. I hate it so much. Hate it. Don't clean your paintbrush like a model. Little sniper man. I need to get the other paintbrush out, but I want to do this first. Oh, actually, let's get the other paintbrush. Let's do that. Anyway, do I want to use that one or that one? I feel like we're going to use this one. What was the other thing that I wanted from the grocery store? I feel like it was something for food making. Salad? Do you like salad? That could have possibly been it. I was in the kitchen and I was thinking about it and I was like, ooh, I should go tell her that I need these things and I will text her. Just I'm very defeated right now. I can't figure out what my brain was thinking. It might have just been a Munchie moment. I mean, I know Doritos was what we were thinking. I mean, when am I not thinking about Doritos? I love Doritos so much. I shouldn't. But tasty, though. How do you all feel about Doritos? Have they changed your life? I don't know. When Taco Bell decided to start making Doritos tacos, wonderful. That was when I thought humanity had finally made it. We were going to make it. We were just going to be awesome. We made these awesome Doritos. We've won the game. The Reavers. So fucking cool. We're not going to finish any models today. Well, we did finish our Night Lord. Okay, yeah, that's true. It took us like another hour to fucking fix him up. I had done most of the paint work on the day before, but I didn't stream it because I was just like, I don't feel like talking. And then, oh yeah, we did. We finished him. You can see him on the Instagram or Threads or Blue Sky. And that's where I paint put all my final pictures of my models after I finished them. So if you ever want to check out some pictures of my finished models, they're there. I'm trying to do 100 of the million models that they're doing for this challenge thing. I am getting there. We're at 29 right now. I mean, that's more than I thought I would do, and it's probably more than I've done in like 3 years. I haven't finished anybody for the most part. Even the ones that I painted didn't really get finished. I mean, they had lots of work that still needed to be done, so it's like, failure. The thing is, I love painting. It's just that I am so manic that, like, this is the only way that I can stop myself from, like, moving around. I'm stuck in one, I mean, besides video games. But even then, if I get up to go get a drink or something, I might not come back. This is a random process. I don't know what's happening most of the time. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. Oh, I'm gonna go do this. Oh, this. Let's do this. Then we don't finish anything. I think that's why I always feel like I'm like, oh, we haven't done anything good here. Excellent, me. Yeah, I gotta go actually check my emails and answer people's messages. I haven't read any of them, and sometimes it stresses me out, so I just gotta avoid it. I shouldn't, but no, these patches are upside down. Excellent, me. Nobody will notice at all. I will notice, and I'm sure somebody will notice. Or maybe that's how he grabs his stuff. He grabs it under and just puts the shit in his hand. Deal with it. That's how he does things. It's his backstory. That is interesting. Did you have a knife there and I broke it off? That is very interesting, me. I feel like there's supposed to be something here that I did not put here. Might be the wrong legs. Questioning things. Hey, it's not the first fucking model that I've messed up. I absolutely fucking hate building models. For some reason, my brain just does not want to do it.
Yeah, that definitely had to be a knife that attaches to the legs, so that means we have some other pair of legs that's also really fucked up. What's going on with you? What are you doing? You're okay. You're also okay. You also are okay. You are also okay. What's going on with you? You are also okay. I think I know what happened. I think I had like an extra cape accessory. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll put this extra cape accessory on this guy to make him look different and cooler. I think that accessory was actually her legs. Or her cape part that's supposed to go there to cover up that area so it looks like the knife is sticking out of there. So I think I fucked it up by using that piece for something else. Me. That is definitely what I fucking did. Awesome. Anyway. Must you fall on the ground and break? Oh my god.
I swear to God, they don't use the same plastic. The plastic is weaker than it used to be. They bounce on a very unhard floor, and pieces break off. And not like break off where I glued them, break off the actual model. So, like, it's questionable. I used to draw up models all the fucking time on a cement floor. So, something is not adding up. So, all my reavers, or raiders, I guess, they have lightning claws. They're basically chainswords, or they're reaver axes. If they don't have an axe. I wanted them to be cool and unique, and I had a bunch of extra lightning claws, so I was like, I was like, they're pirates. They would have, like, hook hands. What's the equivalent of a hook hand in Warhammer? Oh, a lightning claw. Excellent. So I gotta give them a cool name. I haven't actually done some thinking. I just assume it'll come to me at some point, and I'll be like, yep, that's it. That is what you are called. Excellent. We're leaving this all black. Actually, this guy's shoulder pads don't go here either. I just used I had extra pieces from the Lord. I was like, I don't have an extra furry cape, but I have these furry shoulder pads. I was like, I can use furry shoulder pads. So, that's what happened. That is how it is now. I just kind of want to have color on everybody. It's finished. I just have to be careful that if I do that, that I actually do go back and finish. That I don't just go, oh, I finished this guy. There's some color on him. Okay. Wouldn't be the first time that I've done that, so that's why I say these things. If I say them out loud and remember that I'm stupid sometimes. Salad! That's how I do my grocery listing. It's just
probably gone already. Or maybe she's still here. Maybe she sees that I shouted salad at her.
I also shouted salad at all of you. Which, I guess, sorry.
Oh, my bad. Salad. I'm gonna eat some salad. I love Caesar salad. It is my favorite salad. It makes me happy. Sometimes I go to restaurants and I'll get just a Caesar salad. Like a fancy one. Sometimes I'm cool like that.
Not cool at all.
You're eating a salad. Cool. You. I am super awesome. Don't make fun of my salad eating. I don't know. Salads are, I don't know, there's something about the Caesar salad and the mixture of things that are in it. And there's different kinds of Caesar salad too, so it's not just one kind of Caesar salad I enjoy. I think it might just be the Caesar dressing that brings it all together for me. I don't know. Probably. This show has devolved. It's no longer about magic or Star Wars or Warhammer or Star Trek or whatever the fuck we're talking about at the time. Video games. That's right. This whole entire show is now all about salad. What's your favorite salad? Tell me about your salads. What salads make you horny? Is that the proper way to say that? Probably. Oh, that's where the pistol grip is. Okay. I was painted the pistol grip. Part of me just wants to leave the pouches black so that maybe people don't notice that I put them upside down. God, I'm gonna remember that I put him upside down forever, though. Oh, man. Very disappointing. Okay, maybe I should text her salad just in case she didn't see this message of salad. Sometimes. They always have, like, salads for, like, buy two for deals, so then I get 2 things of salad, which is even better. It's at least 2 days of eating a little bit healthier than I normally do. Salad. Yes, I do know that it is finally here. I don't have an eligible trade-in. Don't try to sell me things I can't get. What has it at? Salad? Oh, that's not how you sell a salad. What have I done? Oh my god, where's my keyboard at? Oh my god, what have we done? It was off one button and just messed everything up. Anyway, let's get that out of our freaking mouth. Can't believe I did that. This is gonna bother me forever now. Forever, I will remember that I have done this, and there's no way to fix it. Well, I guess I could fix it eventually. If I get a piece that I might even have a piece that I could just go prime and glue it on there. Okay, that's not fixable. It's only fixable if I actually put in the effort to do that, though. So it might never happen. That sounds like a lot of work. I gave this guy a sword, even though he does have a lightning claw. I don't even know if they can have both the Reaver weapon and a close combat weapon? I don't know. Okay, get this guy out of here, please. I'm trying to paint things on camera, and I'm like, oh, you're not on camera. Just over here doing whatever. It's the fun part about being blind is trying to frickin' paint, and then I don't realize that I'm like bringing it closer up to my face. I was going somewhere with these words. They were gonna do stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I do like all the black. Don't want it to all be black though. The black does look really good. I only use Games Workshop primers. I don't know, I've never had any luck with other primers. And I'm always worried to spend a whole bunch of money on a primer and it'd be shitty because I've had that happen. So, it's always questionable. Do I want to do this? I really want to see what the gold looks like. Do I do that just so I can see that? We're doing bolts that are gold because most of the time I use like a duller gold just because I want it to look like they've been fighting wars for centuries now and are all worn down and busted up. Like most of my Death Guard, obviously, like everything is decaying, so even their armors. So we used like a canoptic alloy over black, which comes down like a weird tarnishy color. That would have been cool to do some tarnishy effects. Guess we can still do that or try it out. But these guys, they're pirates. They're taking care of their shit. I mean, that's my assumption that they are. Maybe they aren't taking care of their stuff. What paintbrush do I need? I mean, probably that for the gold, huh? Anyway, so we're using the same gold that I use for my Space Marines and stuff. The churches, like, big fancy. Everything's got to be the best and the fanciest for us. Who cares if we can't feed our people when we feed them to themselves? You're gonna be food someday. Soylent Green is people. That's what I hear anyway. That might be not completely true. It is. That is probably correct. This paintbrush is not great for what we're doing. Okay, let's not use this because this is going to fuck up and I'm just going to get angry. I just wanted to see what these golds would look like on things. God damn it. Stupid. Little thin hair. It's the fucking worst. Like I'm trying to do this tiny little detail and then it's like, haha, I'm gonna put some gold over here for you, and I'm like, no, that's not where I want gold. Do not do that for me. Do not appreciate. I have some very tiny little spaces I gotta do here. There was no way we were doing that with that other paintbrush. That would have been not great. In about 3 minutes, I'm going to go take a quick stretch break, finish the rest of my sandwich. I know I said I was going to finish the rest of my sandwich last time, but that didn't happen, so I'm going to shoot for that goal this time. There were more bites than I thought there were. It was bigger than I thought it was. I was like, oh, this is not what I remembered it as when I left. The sandwich has grown in proportions. Probably not. I am. I like this look with the black. The one thing is it looks very similar to my Blood Angels. Now I kind of want to add some other kind of color in here somehow. Because I don't want them to look exactly the same. This is frustrating. My Blood Angels are not anywhere near painted. I guess I could do something else, but it is a death company, so I don't know. They're always black, but I guess I could do a different color? Anybody got solutions to this problem? We're probably just going to keep painting instead of going back to finishing our Mox Shield list. We'll just not feeling it. I mean, I need to get it done. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I don't know. Something about it. Not enjoying it. Like, I do enjoy adding my deck. I'm like, haha, look how cool this is, and then, but I'm not feeling that right now. That high of being awesome. Even though this deck definitely has things I need to fix. I'm like, this is definitely not good stuff. This is definitely not. You just put cards in here because you needed some cards. You're like, ooh, this card will be fun. That is not how you build a proper deck. I apparently think that is. That claw is pretty cool. Need to make sure I actually paint it all the way. I mean, even the bullets were probably doing that color too, huh? That's part of the whole bandolier is probably going to be black. I mean, we're gonna get there eventually. Unfortunately, yeah, even with the bolters that are gold, and the green is definitely gonna make it look like it, like my Blood Angels. Fuck. I have to go do some research. I mean, I make my own rules anyway for Warhammer. Anyway, thanks for sitting through the ad break. I'm gonna go eat my sandwich, do some stretches. Then I'll be right back. If I eat this paint and give myself some more cancer.
Welcome back, everybody. Sammy, what is happening? Ugh, I just got finished eating a sandwich, doing 21 push-ups, doing some stretches on my back, petting a cat, and I sung a song about Mando Mandalorian. The life I lead. How are you doing today? We were adding my deck to Mox Field, but then I got bored. And then we started painting. And then I bounced back a couple of times, but then I just wasn't feeling it, so now we're just painting. How is your day? I found some of your cards. Sorry it's taking so long. I get very distracted. And when there's so many cards, sometimes I start making decks, or I start doing other things, and I'm like, just finish the thing you're supposed to do. Like, if everything was in order, it would be a different situation. I could just go and grab the things. Instead, my dumbass didn't put everything in order. Is it raining up there, too? Yeah, it's very rainy today. It's actually, and unfortunately, a couple of years ago, everything just started flooding all the time. Like, we didn't have floods at all before, and now, I don't know, there's drainage issues, but it seems to be everywhere. Just silly. As soon as I know everything that I have for sure, I will let you know. I appreciate it. It will definitely help pay for getting me to MagicCon, so that's where it's going. Unless I'm dumb and I'm like, ooh, Ninja Turtles. I'll just stay away from the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles will steer you wrong. Yeah, I gotta do some math and figure out exactly how many miles I'm going, guesstimate how much gas is gonna cost, and I can't afford to do these things. It would be different if, like, they paid for hotels and actually made money doing it. It would be a different situation. But those are not things that happen. So maybe someday. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Okay, so we're doing the gold. I think I like it. Maybe. I bet I'll probably do another accent gold afterwards, but ugh. I was talking about magic earlier. This Aloy deck is really silly. I really want to finish this. I actually found another box that I'm pretty sure some other stuff is in, so I gotta go through that. I'm gonna do this evening while I'm sitting there watching movies or television or whatever the hell we're doing this evening. I'm sure it's one of those things. That's my TV time where I absorb as much television as I possibly can. I usually eat dinner and watch stuff while I'm eating. It makes it easier for me to focus and not do other things and actually pay attention to shows if I'm eating, because then I'm not on my phone. I'm not. It's another way. I have to find ways to stop myself. I have to work against myself to make things work properly. It's just so stupid. How are we going to outsmart her so she eats her vegetables? What is happening? Oh my god. My Discord was going all crazy. Oh, that looks cool. That looks pretty cool. I really want to finish them so I can actually actually play with them. I keep forgetting to turn my music back on. This is like the only time I get to listen to music, so I must listen to as much music as I can before I cannot. My partner do not listen to the same kind of music. Actually, she just doesn't like sound at all. I mean, she listens to audiobooks all the time, but okay. Excellent. Those are the colors that are happening there. I'm trying to just get color on everybody, even no matter how much color we get on them. It's like, whatever. Makes me feel more accomplished if there's even just a little bit of color out there. I'm like, ha, we did it. We got there. We're almost finished. And I'm like, no, we're not. We're not almost finished at all. You can tell yourself that, but you're not almost finished. I'm pretty sure I might be able to paint Warhammer guys until the end of time. I'm trying to think of what other cards I need for Lucy from Fallout. Can't remember what her last name is. And I want to make more I want to make silly tokens to give to people. Like, I want to get cards off of her ability, so I have ways to, like, germ tokens. Like, I give my opponent a germ token and it just dies and I draw a card. If they get no value out of it, I get draws out of it. Oh, that was weird. The song suddenly had talking, and I was like, what's happening in my ear? I don't know what this is. What's going on over there, guys? Sounds like cat nonsense. I don't know what they're doing. This song is good. I do enjoy it. I guess that is probably this color all the way up there, huh? So one thing about not planning out the colors and then just going and painting, and you're just like, I guess this is the color this is now. Hopefully this looks good. I've only really had one moment where I was painting and I was like, this is not good. I was like, this needs to be reworked. We cannot do this. It was my Emperor's Children. And the silly enough thing, though, is Emperor's Children want to have gaudy, crazy, weird-looking armors. Things that hurt the eyes and are a lot of sensory overload, so it would have been thematical. But it was hurting my eyes, so I was like, I can't do this. I don't know what the fuck you did, but this is not happening. I'm gonna find a place that my partner got me a lamp to try for painting. But I don't have a place to plug it in over here, so I gotta figure something out. Does that go around his eyes, or does that just go right there? Pretty sure that's how that is. Yeah, I think I did it right. The trim was going all the way down his eye, but stops like halfway. But it was kind of hard because it kept getting smaller and smaller, but I couldn't tell exactly where it had disappeared to. Do a lot of twisting. Make sure you always move your models around. I don't know how many times I've missed spots or. I gotta figure. I kind of want a Mondrak for. But Mondrak is so much fun with doubling season. I have it in my cat deck. I think that's the only Mondrak. I might have another Mondrak. That's interesting. You think that's true? They did get a lot of those two sets, or of that set specifically. I was very excited to go back to New Phyrexia, so. But I feel like I have a normal version, which is in my cat deck, but I feel like I have a fancy ass version in my Phyrexia deck. This sounds like things that happened. Maybe. Usually remember all my cards. Sometimes I forget where they are, though, what deck they went into. It's the only bad thing. Is it gonna leave this cape black? But no. Or maybe. No. I think there's going to be more red than black. On the normal Red Corsairs, there's a lot more black. I don't know. Working with black is just as much of a pain in the butt as white. Did a lot of customization on these guys. Don't eat paint. Or do eat paint. I don't know. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you not to eat paint. I will tell Tom to eat paint, though. Tom was on here earlier. He was on his lunch break. So he's probably almost done with his day. Now, probably at 4. Imagine so. That was the old. I don't know if the tire loop center, though, there opens at 7 or not. Maybe. This is the first day of my last day. Get apart now, so high now, fall down real far. One of my my favorite songs. One of my favorite albums. Broken is so good. The only song that has the words fist fuck that has won a Grammy for that song. Not even the album. Well, I think the album won as well. But I'm the one without a soul. I'm the one with this big fucking hole. I wonder why I'm angry all the time. It's not the music I listen to, for sure. I remember when I first heard this song, and I was like, fist fuck? I didn't know that was a word. I'm gonna use this for everything now. This is my new word for everything. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of spots on this guy, I forgot. I was gonna do more of my Death Guard. I have a lot more of them, but they have a lot of painting to do too, so... And I'm like, if I have to do a bunch of painting, let's do the guys that I'm really excited about right now. And I'm excited about my Death Guard. I love my babies. I do actually listen to not angry music, though. This is just not nearly as often as... Kind of depends on my mood. And I guess I have so many different likes of music as well, so, like... And some weeks I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna listen to the fucking Wu-Tang Clan every day, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm done doing that. Something new. Something different. I'm like, oh, 9 Inch Nails, okay, we're doing all the 9 Inch Nails albums. Over and over and over and over again. Right now we're just listening to a mix of different 9 Inch Nails related kind of music. Had a lot of different kinds of music going on here, but all similar in some kind of way. We're not doing that part with this paintbrush. That's not happening. That's not happening there, but I would like to get this done here. Yeah, do I just leave it? No, I don't want to leave it black, because I actually do want to do chaos symbols on it. We will actually paint that. We got paint in a spot, and I was like, oh, that actually is the spot that I need to paint. That's actually difficult. And if this mistake paints it that way, excellent. Mistake. Sometimes mistakes work. Sometimes, most of the time they don't. Okay, I do want to do the shoulder pad. I forgot I was working on a project in the back, a utility room back there. And then I just kind of left it there. So now I'm like, I probably should finish that today, huh? Should probably finish it before my partner gets home. And it's like, why'd you leave all this here? Because I forgot I was doing it. I think I left the room to go get something, and then I just never went back. I'm sure I started doing something else and then just kind of wandered off. I'm really good at that. I'll be walking by something else and I'm like, oh, this needs to be done. Sometimes I hate my brain savvy. I hate it a lot. I get a lot of stuff done, but none of it's useful. And I don't ever complete the things until, like, I do, but it takes days because I'll just keep getting distracted and starting it, stopping it, starting it, stopping it. Or get bored, and then I start going to do something. I'm like, hey, I might go do something else for a second, and then I just don't ever go back, which is what happened today. I was busy most of the morning, and then I was like, you know what? I need to go do something for myself so I don't go crazy. And then usually I just stream this because, yeah, I'm like, I may as well. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, and then what's the point of that? I don't answer myself back. Well, that's not true. God damn it. I do answer myself back sometimes. Oh, me. He's gonna look so cool. I'm doing a lot more painting on him than I meant to. I was gonna switch over to the other guy just so I could get some paint on him. So I'll probably head out when the next break. Well, what time? Yeah, probably. It's actually later than I thought it was. I thought it was still like 2:30. Oh, fine. No, all we did was this guy's shoulder pad. Hope everybody is having a good day. I am having a day. It's happening. I have to go find out whether or not we're playing Magic Online tonight, if we found another person to play online Magic Online. I don't think Bones is playing, so and our second couldn't help as well, so it happens. So I don't know if we're streaming tonight or not. I guess I'll find out. Nobody said anything, at least on Instagram, because otherwise it would have popped up over here. So I guess I have to ask. It sounded like we weren't, and Bones kind of sounded like they couldn't play, but maybe something changed. And then we just didn't. Hopefully we didn't just not say anything. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I listened to that album that just came out last month. I feel like I didn't, but then I also feel like maybe I did. Could have. I feel like it's a possibility that I listened to it. I feel like I would have remembered it, but maybe it was just so bad that I just pushed it out of my brain. I've definitely done that before. I'm like, I do not enjoy this. And my brain is just like, yep, we need space for more magic stuff. Get rid of this. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. But at least I don't remember it. The worst thing is sometimes that kind of stuff is used in my dreams. I'm like, God damn it, I was like, I thought I forgot about this. Like, I don't want to remember this. forgot this on purpose. Motherfucker. I didn't even finish painting this. Apparently I started it and I just was like, meh. My decision-making processes sometimes. Sometimes, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna fire Emmara. You're out of here, Emmara. I'm firing you from your own BlunderDome. We're just gonna let Mando Mandalorian take over. He is now the host. And to tell you the truth, I would watch that show, so maybe we do get rid of me and put Mando in charge. I would watch a Mando Mandalorian show. It would be adorable and wonderful. It's like a wonderful show. Oh my god, my spine is... Oh, this is the Kidney Thieves. I was gonna say this sounded familiar. Do love them. Anyway, what were we gonna listen to? Yeah, I don't think I did listen to this. I think I knew it was coming out, and they kept telling me that it was coming out, and I was like, okay. Let me know when it does, and then it didn't let me know when it was. We'll see what this CD is about. I mean, from the title. I really shouldn't be doing this part with, like, the middle section is fine with this paintbrush, but, like, the small part should not be trying to do. I mean, I still did it, but... I'd be really sad if Rob Zombie is not cool. It would make me very sad. And they can have Kid Rock. That's fine. I do believe I am going to get going here in a moment. Hope everybody's having a good day. Continue having a good day. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's see if I can get the rest of this. At least we got paint on almost everything. I really should work on my death guard next. God, I want a chainsaw sword. I mean, nothing good is gonna come from it, but it's gonna be cool. Yeah, we probably just like chop down trees in the backyard. Not trees, but I have this stupid like bush that comes back constantly. That is a stupid tree that is in the ground that is like going underneath my shed, so I can't get to it to like pull it out by the roots, so it stops pushing up into the patio and the shed back there. I can't move the shed. It's a giant building, basically. So, what the fuck am I gonna do about that? It's kind of a problem. So usually I use my mini chainsaw, but if I had a chainsaw sword... Anyway. Welcome to my stream. That is going to be leaving in a second. We'll find somebody to raid. I don't know where we're gonna raid, but we'll find somebody. I'm sure there's someone on. I'll look after I'm done doing what I'm doing. How did we miss all this hair over here? I thought we got all the hair. They're very color-coded, coordinated, these pirates. You know, like, everybody has to have their hair. They have a hairstylist that makes sure everybody's hair is done the same way. As they should on a Space Marine should have, obviously. I gotta go up in my attic and go get something, unfortunately. I don't want to go in my closet. They hate my closet. I'm gonna move a bunch of stuff, and then I gotta climb inside. Ugh. Gross. Alright, let's go find a place to raid, my friends. I do appreciate you all hanging out with me. I appreciate it all the time. You're all awesome. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Let's go see who is on, and we will go find a place. Shaggington. Shaggington. God, Shaggy, you're so fucking handsome, maybe. Such a handsome cat. Rady. People playing stuff. Nobody I know is playing the Magics. So we're gonna go hang out with our friend, the wonderful Joe Johnson. He's playing Baldur's Gate 3, and Baldur's Gate 3 is great, so that's where we're going. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you stay with it, you get extra points. Nobody ever uses the points except for Sabby to make sure I'm hydrating, so I appreciate that, Sabby. Hydrate. Excellent. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye. So far, that album is enjoyable. Okay, everybody, I am heading out. I'm still streaming, so...